If you really want me, why the hell aren't you here right now? Oh boy, it's getting hard trying to figure you out.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your bestie Evan. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, yes, I know I'm literally 2 years late to this video, but we are finally here to react to Rosie, the debut album from Rosé, one of the BLACKPINK girls. So I have only reacted to Jump on the channel from BLACKPINK. I've never reacted to Rosé on anything. I know that she was on APT, which is a song that I heard outside of the channel here, and I know I'm like a year and 2 months late to this album, but I figure better late than never. It's an album that's been sitting on my to react to, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. So we're here and we are going to give it a listen. So guys, this album is 12 tracks, comes in at about 36 minutes, so pretty short. Let's go ahead and look at the track list really quick. I went ahead and added all the songs so they would be downloaded because my internet's been kind of messed up, so that's why it shows that they're all added. But so we have Number One Girl, 3 AM, 2 Years, Toxic Till the End, Drinks or Coffee, APT featuring Bruno Mars or with Bruno Mars, Game Boy, Stay a Little Longer, Not the Same, Call It the End, and Too Bad for Us, and then Dance All Night as the closing track. So it looks like the shortest track here is about 2 minutes 13, the longest being about 4 minutes 6. So some pretty decent song lengths, nothing too short. Obviously APT having the most streams, followed by Toxic Till the End and Number One Girl, which I assume are the singles. I believe I might have heard a little bit of Toxic to the End somewhere on social media, but we're still just gonna give it a chance here. So let's go ahead and start off with Number One Girl. It looks like Number One Girl, Toxic to the End both have music videos, and I believe APT does as well. So we'll check out the music videos for those, and then the songs for the rest of them.
Tell me that I'm special. Tell me I look pretty, sweetheart of your city. Say what I'm dying to hear. Tell me that I got a big heart and back it up with evidence. This late at night, isn't it lonely? I'd do anything to make you want me. Told me that I'll be the number one girl in your eyes. Want me? I'd give it all up if you told me.
These vocals are so good.
Big places, down to earth, so friendly. Well, that's all I'm dying to hear. Yeah, I'm dying to hear. Tell me that I'm worth it and that I'm enough. I need it and I don't know why. I'd do anything to make you want me. I'd give it all up if you told me. So what's it gonna take for you to want me? I'd give it all up if you told me. The girl in your eyes, the girl in your eyes, the girl in your eyes. Tell me I'm the number one girl, I'm the number one girl in your eyes.
Ooh.
Isn't it lonely? I'd do anything to make you want me. The number one girl in your eyes. Go on and on, please. That I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. The number one girl in your eyes.
Damn. Directed by Rosé. To be honest, this song is exactly why I love to see a girl from a girl group break out and do solo music, or not even just a girl, but like a boy from a boy band break out and do solo music. You learn more about them personally this is very deeply rooted in a relationship sense. Like, I could be your number one girl tonight. Like, the longing of wanting to be more important to this person, wanting to have more of a sense of longing with this person. And I love that she chose this ballad to open the album, because that stands out. I feel like it's becoming more of a thing now, especially like 2025 we got some of it, but this song could also just as easily as open the album, it could close the album. It's very just like a perfect starting song to hear from her, just outright. So guys, next up is 3 a.m. I can't hear 3 a.m. and not think of Halsey. So I'm not gonna ever compare the two, but I have high expectations because usually songs named 3 a.m. I usually really enjoy. So let's check it out.
Just saw a red flag. Gonna pretend I didn't see that. So can we keep the story rolling? Forget that shit my mother always told me. I need you really, really that bad. Don't wanna run to, take my makeup off and say goodnight to. Just wanted to be you when it's 3 a.m. and I'm losing myself in my mind again. The one who gives me love that is bulletproof. I just wanted to be you.
That chorus is infectious.
Hold me, kiss me on my face, talk shit about the world with me all day. Words roll off my tongue, you're everything I need and it's so dumb. And even when you put me through hell, I'm not like anyone else. Don't wanna run to, take my makeup off and say goodnight to. Just wanted to be you when it's 3 a.m. and I'm losing myself in my mind again. The one who gives me love that is bulletproof. I just wanted to be you. I just wanted to be you.
I love that we went from something that was starting off with like a ballad in Number One Girl to 3 a.m. where this is also still kind of super soft and simple and digestible almost. And we didn't just jump straight into like something high energy, something that would take the energy from a 0 to a 100 in the span of one track. We are gradually building. I also love the use of the backing vocals that she did, where it sounds like there's multiple tracks of her singing the notes and stuff together, so it sounds almost like a choir behind her. It sounds like there's a group of singers together, and it's just layers of her vocal. That is one of the coolest things that I ever see artists do, is layering their vocals together like that. That's one thing that I love about Ariana Grande especially, is the way that she layers her vocals like that. But this song was different. This one, purposefully, they were offset enough and they were different enough that it sounded like different people, like multiple people on the same track. Loved it. So next up is 2 Years.
How'd it all fall apart? You were right here before, in my arms, now you're invisible. But the heartbreak's physical. God, it's so chemical. All that I know is I can't let you go.
Ooh.
It's been 2 years and you're still not gone. Doesn't make sense that I can't move on. 2 years since you've been in my bed, even at a funeral for you in my head. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies. Ruined everybody after you. I'm always coming back to you. It's been 2 years and you're still not gone, but this love never dies. 2 years since you've been in my bed, even at a funeral
I love this beat. Ooh.
Maybe I'm just sick and this is how it's gonna be. It's been 2 years and you're still not gone. Doesn't make sense that I can't move on. It's been 2 years since you've been in my bed. I try, but this love never dies.
So I liked that song. I think that one, I'm not gonna really start ranking them towards the end. So we started with #1 Girl, which was a ballad, and it felt like we were going up in energy with 3 AM. It feels like 2 years we kind of went back down just a little bit. I still enjoyed it. It felt a little unpredictable in not really being able to track out. Like 3 AM, I knew when the chorus was coming. I knew when like different parts of the song, like I picked up on them in the first listen. 2 years, this song felt like the structure of it was different. I would love to know what the structure of this song actually was laid out like, but I enjoyed it still. It's still a really good song. It just, the structure felt a little different to me. But we are going to move on to song number 4, Toxic Till the End, which has a music video that we're going to check out. So let's go ahead and watch it here. Ooh, the chessboard. Is this the love interest? Boy, you have a bike. What's wrong with your bike? Sus. Oh, I love this shot.
Call us what we are, toxic from the start. Jealous and possessive, so manipulative.
Ooh, I hear that beat.
Honestly impressive. You had me participating. Back then when I was running out of your place, I said we were toxic till the end. Cause even when I said it was over, you heard. Baby, can you pull me in closer? You were. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the X.
The X.
His favorite game is chess. Who would ever guess? Honestly impressive. You had me participating. Back then, I couldn't wait to see it again. We were toxic till the end. Cause even when I said it was over, you heard. Baby, can you pull me in closer? You were.
No.
I can't forgive you for all the things, for not giving me back my Tiffany rings. Back then, when I was running out of your place, I said I never want to see your face. I meant I couldn't wait to see it again. We were toxic. Cause even when I said it was over, you heard. We were toxic till the end.
Period. I love that this is like the old movie style of ending. What's here at the end? I love the style that this video was shot in, where it feels almost like old, like I would say like 80s, 90s movie style. It felt like that was the vibe of what it was shot in. I think that was just such a smart decision on Rosé's part, or whoever came up with this idea. I think that this song, we're only on song 4. This is easily #1 for me so far. It picked up exactly where I needed it to. We finally hit that point in the album where I feel like we've hit a high, and I'm so excited to see where she goes from here, because next up we have Drinks or Coffee.
Standing in the corner of a crowded place, this is boring. Till I heard your name and now I'm staying for ya. Well, I didn't see you in a different light.
Oh.
I know we can't say what we mean. I'm feeling so good at a bad party. We don't have to talk. I know that you want me. Gotta keep it nice. We cannot be naughty. We could get drinks or we could get coffee.
I love these vocals.
I know we can't say what we mean, but you know that I mean it right. I'm feeling so good at a bad party. We don't have to talk. I know that you want me. God, we don't have to talk. I know that you want me. Gotta keep it nice. We cannot be naughty. Drinks, coffee, drinks, coffee, drinks, so coffee. Just call me at drinks, coffee, drinks, coffee.
Okay, so that one was a little different in my opinion. So this seems like we are getting to a point where, so she's kind of saying either we can go out for drinks tonight or you can meet me for our coffee date in the morning, which I feel like are two very different things. You can meet me out for drinks tonight and we can go out and have a fun time, or you can meet me for coffee in the morning, which is not in a bad way, but more serious, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like going out for drinks at night is something that people do with people all the time. And then coffee date, it's like, I actually want something kind of serious out of this situation. And she even says during the song, like, I'm starting to see you in a different light. Like, so is she talking about somebody like the same ex that was mentioned in Toxic Till the End? Like, is she seeing him in a different light, or is this somebody new and she's giving them the ultimatum of drinks tonight or coffee tomorrow? And there is a correct answer. I like that one. It's definitely not my favorite of the album so far. Still, my favorite is Toxic to the End. And then I love 3 a.m. and Number One Girl. I'd say Drinks or Coffee in 2 years are at the bottom of it right now, as we're getting ready to listen to song 6 out of 12, which also has the final music video for this album. So we're going to watch the music video for APT. So let's go and check it out.
It's whatever you like. Turn this opposite into a club. I'm talking drink this, smoke free, party all night. Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy.
Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming to get you, get you, get you. Hold on, I'm on my way. Hold on, I'm on my way.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
That song is so catchy. I was surprised, honestly, when we went back to back with Bruno doing Die With A Smile and APT. The way they were back to back, I was like, these are two completely, not really, well, I guess very completely different songs, but so good. With Bruno being on this collaboration stint that he was on during this time, this being the first song where Rosé really brought in her like heritage and like her actually not singing in English for the first time on the album, and it just felt like they were connected in a way. And I know he has quite a few writing credits on this album, So I love the kind of working collaboration that they have came together to form. And this song is just so good. It's an earworm. Once you hear it, you're like, ah, pata, pata, ah, pata, pata. Like, it gets stuck in your head. So catchy. Also, I know it's supposed to be some kind of game, which I love that it came sequenced right before song 7, which is Game Boy, which also Game Boy makes me think of Cat's Eye and Adela, and I love all of this. So guys, like I said, next up is song number 7, Game Boy. Ooh, it has a little bit of like Latin sounding already. Or maybe not Latin, but like.
If crying was fun, now they having the time of my life. You're my favorite memories, yeah, I hate the way I let you inside. Just so you could take it for granted. Yeah, you'll always be a game boy. These days I don't wanna play, boy. Say what you wanna say. You're never gonna change. Only ever be a heartbreak, heartbreak. Yeah, you got a little too good, acting like a good guy. And I bought it for a minute, but it isn't what you made it look like. And it took me 2 years to understand it. Yeah, you'll always be a game boy. These days I don't wanna play, boy. Say what you wanna say. You're never gonna change. You'll only ever be a heartbreak. Yeah, shame on me, should've known better. I let you play me whatever. Something's just meant to be, kinda like you and me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you'll always be a game boy. These days I don't wanna play, boy. Say what you wanna say. You're never gonna change. You'll only ever be a heartbreak. Yeah, you'll always be a game boy. You'll only ever be a heartbreak, heartbreak.
Okay, that one was cute. Not my favorite. I think I still put it above 2 years, just because it was a little slow, and then also I could see myself feeling like I have multiple songs that live in this one area of like type of song. It doesn't stand out super big for any like vocal reason or like production. It kind of blends in, but it's still a good song. I don't know how much I would come back to it as like a standout point of this album. But next up, we're gonna go up to song number 8, which is Stay a Little Longer.
Stay a little longer, take a little longer to pack up your bags. You're moving too fast, make me wanna hate you, so I don't have to miss you. Build us a castle, then leave me in silence. What if I tangled some rope on your feet? Please, won't you stay a little longer? And babe, don't walk away when I'm here calling your name. I'm fragile, I'm speechless, don't leave me in pieces. Already having enough trouble breathing, so I can convince you the minute I kiss you. Speak a little softer, so I don't have to answer. And these walls without you inside them. Build us a castle, then leave me in silence. What if I tangled some rope around your feet into the ocean, 'cause I'm in too deep. Please, won't you stay a little longer? Oh, babe.
This is so good.
Stay a little longer, take a little longer to back up your bags. You're moving too fast. I'll be okay. You say it's written all over my face. I'm fragile, I'm speechless, don't leave me in pieces. Already having enough trouble breathing.
Oh, Lord. That is a highlight for the album. That easily took my number 2 favorite spot, right next to Toxic Till the End. I think they both could easily be my number 1 song off the album so far, depending on what mood I'm in. Stay on a little longer is just... She's like she said, you're packing up your stuff, but you're going a little too fast. Just stay a little bit longer. Just don't leave so quickly. I'm not like, I'm ready for you to go, but I don't want you to leave so quickly. And just the yearning in her voice and the vocal that she gave. Holy shit, guys. That was top tier. That was a highlight of the album for me. I'm surprised it's not any higher in streams, especially because I'm a year and 3 months late to this album. I'm surprised it's not already over 100,000, up to 500,000 at least. Like, that was so good. But guys, next up is song number 9, Not the Same.
Say what you want to, babe. You know that you're talking in circles. Show me lies like we okay. Promise till your face turns purple. Shame on me for trusting you once, trusting you twice. Yeah, we had only nothing but time. Don't know who you think you're kidding, babe. Yeah, you're not the same, not the same. We had good days and light on our side, but you fucked up and you know that I might drop your keys, come and get your stuff, yeah. Find a new heart to confide in. To let me down, get tiring. I keep on walking through all of the memories that I had with you, and I don't miss it. I don't know who you think you're kidding, babe. Yeah, you're not the same, not the same. We had good days and light on our side. Oh, what a shame, nothing's the same. All of my love, you put it to waste. And you can keep pointing the finger. Thought it'd be us, go figure. I don't know who you think you're kidding, babe. No, you're not the same, not the same, not the same.
So that song was cute. I think that it kind of falls to the lower half of the album for me personally. I enjoy it. I think that the vocals carry this song very well. I think it's just in the realm of like some of the songs on this album, like Stay a Little Longer, like APT, like Toxic Till the End. It kind of falls to the wayside. It's not something that I would sprint back to this album to listen to, but I still think that the vocals on this song and this album entirely is top tier. So guys, we're gonna move into song 10, which is Call It the End. Okay.
We're at a crossroad, and we don't know which way to go. Part of me lost hope. But baby, let me know. Do I call you my ex, or do I call you my boyfriend? Call you a lover, do I call you a friend? Call you the one, or the one that got away? Someone I'll just have to forget. Do we have a future? Or should I call it the end? down our faces. So baby, let me know. Do I call you my ex or do I call you my boyfriend? Call you a lover, do I call you a friend? Call you the one or the one that got away? Someone I'll just have to forget. All we love is our friends. Is this as good as it gets? Should I call it the end?
That one is really high up there. That one had this like the yearning that some of these other songs had that I was kind of looking more for in, especially Not the Same. It had the vocals, there was no really beat to the to the music of the song. It was more just the piano and her voice. And I feel like maybe that's what I was looking for, but it carried so well for this song. This is a highlight for the album for sure. But let's keep going. So next up is Too Bad for Us.
And it crept up on us in the way that it does, and the moment disappeared. And the desert of ice, all our tears turn to dust. Now the roses don't grow here, and that's just too bad for us. Was it all just sleight of hand? Another trick that fate has played on us again. Two heads in the sand, coming under friendly fire. Can't go forward, can't go back again. And it crept up on us in the way that it does, and the moment disappeared.
Oh.
Flying high with both eyes closed. Almost touched the sun, I guess we got too close. Now I'm dancing on my own. Can't go forward, can't go back again. And it crept up on us in the way that it does, and that's just too bad for us. We wanna talk but we don't wanna listen. We play pretend but we both know it's missing. If love burns too bright it burns out in a minute. At least that's what I tell myself. And it crept up on us in the way that it does, and the moment disappeared. Now the roses don't grow here, and that's just too bad for us.
That was so good. That could have been the album closer for me, and it would have fit so perfectly. I think that I feel like people would probably think that that was kind of a confusing song to have here at the end, but I feel like we're slowing down, and this is a slow song towards the end of an album that I enjoy, because it makes it feel like we've kind of went through the issue and we've come to a resolution, whether that be too bad for us, like it's a good resolution or a bad resolution. Like we've kind of came to the end, and then now next up, the last track is Dance All Night. So this could be like we can just enjoy what's left of the night and that be it. But I guess we will only know by listening. So let's check it out.
Got out of my bed today. The sunlight was hitting my face, and two little birds came and sat on the edge, and they asked if I'm doing okay. And we talked for a while, sat for a while, and I didn't know what to say, but I would dance all night, not care about the heartache in my life. I dance all night, I dance all night, I dance all night. I wouldn't be so in my head, be spontaneous and better with trust, and say things that I should have said. I would let my feelings lead me late. I would dance all night. Oh, and I would not obsess over all the little things I don't regret. Dance all night, I'll be there for you tomorrow. You can dry your eyes, we'll laugh away the sorrow. Promise me you'll stay forever young, forever young. I would dance all night, not care about the heartache in my life. Oh, I dance all night, I dance all night.
To be honest, a great album closer. I think this song still had a little bit of energy in it, and it was kind of like we had resolved or come to a end of the core issue that we were going through when we started with Number One Girl and Toxic till the end and stuff like that. We kind of went through the issue. We have come to our end, our resolution, and like she said, I would not obsess over all the little things that I don't regret. I would dance all night. Like, we've come to an end of this issue, or at least where we are comfortable stopping with this issue. This is in no part my favorite song on the album, but it is a song that I appreciate on the album, and I think fits it very well and is very catchy, and I like the kind of swaying vibe to it. To be honest, this ranking is gonna be real rough for me. First off, I want to say this album is so good. This album is not a skip. This album has, let me look here at the track list again. So out of 12, I would say 7 of them, maybe 8 of them are amazing songs. The rest of them are good. Obviously, they're really good. 1 or 2 of them, I feel like I would have left off. I would have capped this at 10 songs, but that's just my opinion. I do also want to say that I know this album was at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, which is the first time that a solo K-pop artist has ever charted like that in the United States. So obviously, Rosé did amazing with this album. I mean, just looking at APT, it has over 2 billion streams. So obviously, something was done correctly with this album, especially that song. I think that for what it's my opinion is worth, this album did exactly what she needed to do as a debut. She showed who she is, what kind of music she's interested in making, which is obviously pop music, and she showed her ability. I think that this album set the stage for her as a solo artist amazingly. I know BLACKPINK is supposedly doing a comeback together. I haven't listened to anything since Jump, or I've heard like maybe 3 songs by them total. And they're an artist that I'm going to get into at some point here on the channel. But I do know that I'm going to listen to Jisoo, Lisa, and Jennie's albums soon, and then I'll probably do more BLACKPINK as a whole, like them all together as well at some point. I do have a long list of albums to get to, so it's just kind of when we fit it all in. But I love this. This album is so good. Here is my current ranking of the album. If you guys wanted my opinion, let me know what you guys think and what your top 3 are down in the comment section below. While you guys are down there, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload new videos, and also hit the share button and share this video with a friend. It would really mean a lot to me. If you guys are interested in uncut, unedited versions of all my videos and copyright content that doesn't make it to YouTube, I will leave the link to my Patreon in the description with links to all my social media where you guys can keep up with me outside of YouTube. And I will see y'all in the next one.
Song downloaded.